Hey there, how's it going? It's another beautiful day here today, and we are here to do the Course in Miracles lessons. The lessons for today is lesson 131, and let's get right on it. No one can fail who seeks to reach the truth. Let me repeat that again. No one can fail who seeks to reach the truth. Failure is all about you while you seek for goals that cannot be achieved. You look for permanence in the impermanent, for love where there is none, for safety in the midst of danger, immortality within the darkness of the dream of death. Who could succeed where contradiction is the setting of his searching and the place to which he comes to find stability? Goals that are meaningless are not attained. There is no way to reach them, for the means by which you strive for them are meaningless as they are. Who can use such senseless means and hope through them to gain in anything? Where can they lead? And what could they achieve that offers any hope of being real? Pursuit of the imagined leads to death, because it is the search for nothingness. And while you seek for life, you ask for death. You look for safety and security, while in your heart you pray for danger and protection for the little dream you made. Yet searching is inevitable here. For this you came, and you will surely do the thing you came for. But the world cannot dictate the goal for which you search, unless you give it power to do so. Otherwise, you still are free to choose a goal that lies beyond the world and every worldly thought, and one that comes to you from an idea relinquished yet remembered, old yet new, an echo of a heritage forgot, yet holding everything you really want. Be glad that search you must. Be glad as well to learn you search for heaven and must find the goal you really want. No one can fail to want this goal and reach it in the end. God's Son cannot seek vainly, though he try to force delay, deceive himself and think that it is hell he seeks. When he is wrong, he finds correction. When he wanders off, he is led back to his appointed task. No one remains in hell, for no one can abandon his Creator, nor affect his perfect, timeless, and unchanging love. You will find heaven, everything you seek, but this will fall away. Yet not because it has been taken from you, it will go because you do not want it. You will reach the goal you really want as certainly as God created you in sinlessness. Why wait for heaven? It is here today. Time is a great illusion. It is past or in the future, yet this cannot be, if it is where God wills his Son to be. How could the will of God be in the past, or yet to happen? What he wills is now, without a past and wholly futureless. It is as far removed from time as a tiny candle from a distant star, or what you choose from what you really want. Heaven remains your one alternative to this strange world you made, and all its ways, its shifting patterns and uncertain goals, its painful pleasures and its tragic joys. God made no contradictions. What denies its own existence and attacks itself is not of him. He did not make two minds, with heaven as the glad effect of one, and earth the other sorry outcome, which is heaven's opposite in every way. God does not suffer conflict, nor is his creation split in two. How could it be? His Son could be in hell when God himself established him in heaven. Could he lose what the eternal will has given him to be his home forever? Let us not try to impose an alien will upon God's single purpose. He is here because he wills to be, and what he wills is present now, beyond the reach of time. Today, we will not choose a paradox in place of truth. How could the Son of God make time to take away the will of God? He thus denies himself and contradicts what has no opposite. He thinks he made a hell opposing heaven, and believes that he abides in what does not exist, while heaven is a place he cannot find. Leave foolish thoughts like these behind today, and turn your mind to true ideas instead. No one can fail who seeks to reach the truth, and it is truth we seek to reach today. We will devote 10 minutes to this goal 3 times today, and we will ask to see the rising of the real world to replace the foolish images that we hold dear, with true ideas arising in place of thoughts that have no meaning, no effect, and neither source nor substance in the truth. This we acknowledge as we start upon our practice periods. Begin with this: I seek to see a different world and think a different kind of thought from those I made. The world I seek, I did not make alone. The thoughts I want to think are not my own. For several minutes, watch your mind and see, although your eyes are closed, the senseless world you think is real. Review the thoughts as well which are compatible with such a world, and which you think are true. Let them go and sink below them to the holy place where they can enter not. There is a door beneath them in your mind, which could not completely lock, which you could not completely lock to hide what lies beyond. Seek for that door and find it. But before you try to open it, remind yourself no one can fail who seeks to reach the truth. And it is this request you make today. Nothing but this has any meaning now. No other goal is valued nor sought. Nothing before this door you really want, and only what lies past it do you seek. Put out your hand and see how easily the door swings open with your one intent to go beyond it. Angels light the way so that all darkness vanishes, and you are standing in a light so bright and clear that you can understand all things you see. A tiny moment of surprise, perhaps, will make you pause before you realize the world you see before you in the light reflects the truth you knew and did not quite forget in wandering away in dreams. You cannot fail today. There walks with you the Spirit heaven sent you, that you might approach this door someday, and through his aid slip effortlessly past it to the light. Today, that day has come. Today, God keeps his ancient promise to his holy Son, and does his Son remember his to him. This is a day of gladness, for we come to the appointed time and place where you will find the goal of all your searching here, and all the seeking of the world, which end together as you pass beyond the door. Remember often that today should be a time of special gladness, and refrain from dismissal thoughts and meaningless laments. Salvation's time has come. Today is set by heaven itself to be a time of grace for you and for the world. If you forget this happy fact, remind yourself with this: today I seek and find all that I want. My single purpose offers it to me. No one can fail who seeks to reach the truth. Wow, okay. So that's a beautiful lesson. It's basically trying to help us remind ourselves that what we really want and where we really are is heaven. But we're choosing not to see it. We've abandoned our reality for an illusion. We focused our thoughts and our actions and our being into the illusion, and have let go of what has always been there for us to really experience, because we are just refused to let go of the illusion. And today's lesson is basically reminding us that we can't fail to see that truth. If we search for it and we focus on it and we try we can't fail. We will find that truth. We will find the heaven that has always been there for us. And all we have to do is make that choice, do the work, and do our lessons to help us get there. Because that's what it is. It's a retraining of sorts of our mind to see what we has become unseen for us, because we have chosen to focus on the illusion. And today's lesson, I don't know if you noticed it, but I kind of noticed it. It was kind of like a guided imagery where the Course is talking about a door that we can open at any given moment, and we have to walk up to it, be ready, be still, be silent, be quieting. We have to quiet all the thoughts of the illusion, and then we can open that door. And when we open that door, we step into the truth. We step into heaven. We step into what was really meant for us. And that's what the Course had a little guided imagery on that. And that's basically something that was, like, I found really, really beautiful today, because if you really close your eyes and just listen to the words, then you can imagine yourself, in a place of stillness, in a place of peace, and walking up to that door and opening it up and stepping in, and then feeling that joy and that happiness and that peace and that tranquility that's beyond that door. And it's always there. That door is like within your grasp every single moment of the day, every single instant of the day. It's there for you to open whenever you choose. So that's what the lesson was trying to help us do today. And it's telling us specifically to do 3 practice periods, or take 3 times today, 10 minutes each, to focus on the real, to focus on trying to find that door that you can open, and stepping in and feeling what that feels like. So attempt it today. I hope you do. It'll be something that you will forever hold in your heart, and will help you maybe move forward in seeing things with a different way, changing your perspective of how you interact with others, changing your thought patterns so you think differently and no longer hold so dear the illusion that you've made for yourself. So let's all try together. That's all we can do. So I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. I hope you're spending time with those you love, and that you're being safe, and that you're enjoying the experiences that are bringing to you all the wondrousness of the creations of God. I hope you take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.